Good day, students. In our last lecture, we have done the revision part, and the lecture before that, we have started with the second chapter, that is your HCF and LCM. So, in that chapter, we have completed up to practice set 11. Today, we will start with practice set number 12, that is finding HCF. So, we will first see the question. The first question says, find the HCF. We are given 10 questions and we are supposed to find the HCF of each number. So starting with first sum. The solution for the first sum is, the first question given to us is 25 and 40. First thing that we need to do is find the factors of the number. That is 25 is nothing but 5 5s are 25, 40 is 5 8s are 40. HCF is nothing but highest common factor. The highest common factor between the numbers given to us is nothing but your HCF. So the highest common number, the only common number between these two are 5. So HCF for first sum is 5. First thing, find the multiple of each number given to us, that is break down the number into the smallest form of it, and then see the common terms between them, and then multiply. If there are many numbers that are common, then multiply each term, and if there is one common term, then that is your HCF. Moving ahead to question number 2, that is 56 and 32. 56 is nothing but 8 7s are 56. I have break down the 8 also into 3 equal parts, that is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7. 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 7s are 56. Again coming to 32, again 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 2s are 16, 2s are 32. I would have written directly 8 4s are 32. That would also be easier. I am writing over here 8 7s are 56, 8 4s are 32. Again the common term between these two is 8. Here 2 2 common, 2 2 common, 2 2 common. Here it is 2 and 7. So there are no more common terms. So the common terms are 2 cross 2 cross 2. That is 8. So HCF for 56 and 32 is 8. There is a shortcut, that is this way. 8 7s are 56, 8 4s are 32. So common term between these two is 8. Again, whichever method you like, you all can do. The answer will remain the same, that is 8. Moving ahead to third sum, that is here we are given 3 different numbers and we are again supposed to find out the HCF of the numbers. So numbers are 40, 60 and 75. 5 8s is 40, 12 5s is 60, 15 5s is 75. So the common term between these three is 5. Again there is no common term between 8, 12 and 15. In these two, we can break down as 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. But here it would be 2 4s are 8. So further there are no more common terms. The only common term between these three numbers is 5. So the HCF is 5. Moving ahead to fourth sum. In each and every sum we are simply supposed to find the multiple of each number and find the common factors. The numbers are 16 and 27. So 16 is nothing but 4 4s are 16. 27 is 3 cross 3 cross 3, that is 9 3s are 27. Again when I see over here it is 3 4 4 3 3. So there are no common terms, so I have multiplied the number by 1. The number will remain the same, that is 4 cross 4 cross 1. 4 4s are 16, 1s are 16. Again 3 3s are 9, 3s are 27, 1s are 27. So the highest common factor between these two numbers is 1. Whenever you are unable to find a common term between the numbers after finding the multiple of each number, then you can simply write that HCF for the number is 1. Moving ahead to question number 5. The question says 18, 32 and 48. So 18 is 9 2s are 18, that is 2 cross 3 cross 3, 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18. Again 32, 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 2s are 16, 2s are 32. For 48, 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 2s are 16, 3s are 48. So the only common term between these three I can see is 2. Over here there is common term between these two, but there is no 2 in the first one. And again 1 3 over here, 1 3 over here, but there is no 3 in the second term. So the highest common factor or HCF for 18, 32 and 48 is 2. Moving ahead to question number 6, that is 105 comma 154. So for first 105 it is 7 multiplied by 15, and for 154 it is 7 multiplied by 22. So again if I break down 15, it would be 3 into 5. For 22 it will be 11 into 2. So there is no common factor over here. The only common factor is 7. So HCF is nothing but 7. Moving ahead to question number 7, that is 42, 45 and 48. So again simply we will find the multiples of each number. 42, for 42 it is 14 3s are 42. For 45, 15 3s are 45. For 48, 16 3s are 48. Again 14 can be written as 2 into 7. 15 can be written as 3 into 5. 16 can be written as 4 into 4. There are no more common terms between 14, 15 and 16. So the only common term between the question is, that is 42, 45 and 48 is 3. So HCF is nothing but 3. Moving to question number 8, that is 57, 75 and 102 or 102. For 57, 19 3s is 57 and 25 3s is 75 and 34 3s is 102. Again there is no more common terms between this, because 19 is a prime number, there is no multiple of 19. So again for 25 it is 5 5s are 25. So there are no more common terms between 19 and 25. So we will ignore this part. So the only common term between these three is 3. So HCF is 3. So the HCF for 57, 75 and 102 is 3. Moving ahead to question number 9. Question number 9 is 56 and 57. So for 56 it is 14 4s are 56. 57 is a prime number, so there is no multiple of 57. So the only common term, as we have seen in the earlier sum, that is question number 4, there were no common terms, so we used a multiple of 1. In this case also we are doing the same, that is 14 4s is 56 multiplying by 1. Again 57 is a prime number, so there is no multiple of a prime number, so 1 into 57. So HCF for these two is 1, that is common term between 56 and 57 is 1. So HCF is 1. Moving ahead to the last sum of first question is 777, 315 and 588. 777 is nothing but 21 cross 37. So I can write 21 as 3 7s are 21 and multiply by 37. Again for 315, 21 multiply by 15. I have used that method, that is your vertical arrangement, and find out the factors of each numbers. You all can also do the same. For 588, again the multiple is 21 cross 28. I have not written what is the HCF of this number, so you all are supposed to write it down. You need to find out the common factors between these two. The common terms is nothing but 3 and 7. So I hope you all understood this sum, and you can write out what is the HCF or what is the answer for this question. Simply find out the common terms and multiply. If there are one number, that is your HCF. If it is more than one, that is if it is 2 number, 3 number, 4 number, multiply the number and write down the answer. The question number 1 of practice set 12 is been completed. We will start with question number 2. The question number 2 reads out, find the HCF by the division method and reduce to the simplest form. We are given 3 sums and we are supposed to use the division method, that is divide the numerator and the denominator and find out the HCF. This one is quite simple. We will see the solution of 3 of them. The first question is 275 divided by 525. This is your numerator, this is your denominator. Again numerator is 275, denominator is 525. For division method, we are supposed to use this part again and again. That is whatever your remainder is your next multiple. I am given the number 275 and 525. 275 1za is 275. On subtracting 525 and 275, we get 250 as remainder. So again copy this number, this becomes your divisor. So 275 has been pasted over here. 250 ones are 250. Again 275 minus 250 is 25. Again this number will be copied out. The process is nothing but use this number over here, again use this number over here, and again here remainder is 0, so there is no more carry forwards. So again I have used this 275 over here. This is your divisor, this is your dividend. So 250 ones are 250, on subtracting we get 25. Again this number is been carried out over here, so 25 tens is 250. Again remainder is 0. So what we found out is this is your HCF. The question given to us was 275 upon 525. The only number over here is 25, so we will divide this number by 25. On division we get, here is 11 and here it is 21. This is the method, this is the division, and again the last number that you found out, that is going to be divided by your question. The answer is your HCF. Moving ahead to question number 2, that is 76 upon 133. This is your numerator, this is your denominator. Finding out the solution. 76 ones are 76. On subtracting we get 57. This 76 is been carried out over here. Again 57 ones is 57. On subtracting 76 and 57 we get 19. Again this 57 is been carried out over here. 19 3s is 57. So the remainder is 0. This number is what we are going to divide this. So HCF is 19. Therefore 76 upon 133 is equal to 76. Divide by 19. 133 divide by 19. So 19 4s is 76. 19 7s is 133. So the answer is 4 upon 7. Simply write numerator over here, denominator over here. Find out the multiple, multiply, subtract. Carry this number for your next dividend. And then do the multiple, subtract. Again you get a remainder. Again carry this number over here. Again find a multiple and find out the remainder. The question number 3 is 161 upon 69. I am giving you all this question for homework. That is, this is what you all are going to do on your own. I have completed all the 10 sums for question number 1. For question number 2, I have completed the 2 sums. The third one is for homework. Moving ahead to practice set 13, that is finding out the LCM, that is least common multiple. The first question is 12 and 15. We are supposed to find out the LCM between 12 and 15. Again, here also we will find the multiple. This is 12, this is 15. 12 is nothing but 4 3s are 12. So 2 cross 2 cross 3. 15 is 3 5s are 15. Whenever there is a single term of, that is common term, take one only. That is, here it is 2 cross 2. There are no 2's over here. So 2 2s is 4. I have written over here. 3 3. I am taking only 1 3. That is common. And the rest is 5. So 5. See to it there is no 3, that is no 2 3. 3 cross 3 will be 9. I am taking only 3. That is, if there are two numbers same, then take only 1. 3 5s are 15, 4s are 60. So LCM is 60. Moving ahead to question number 2. The number are 6, 8 and 10. 2 3s are 6. 4 2s are 8, or 2 cross 2 cross 2 is 8. 10 is 2 5s are 10. The common number between the 3 is 2. So I am taking 1 2. What I am left with 3, 2 2s are 4 and 5. That is 3 4 5. So 2 cross 3 cross 4 cross 5. 2 3s are 6. 6 4s are 24. 24 5s is 120. So LCM of 6, 8 and 10 is 120. Moving ahead to third question. That is 18 and 32. 18 is 9 2s are 18. 32 is 8 4s are 32. So 2 cross 3 cross 3 and 2 cross 2 cross 2 cross 2 cross 2. I can also write 2 into 16 and here 2 into 9. So the common term between these two is 2. So 1 2, again 9 cross 16. So 16 9s are and then 2s are. 9 2s are 18. 18 cross 16 is 288. Moving ahead to fourth sum. The question is 10, 15 and 20. 10 is 2 5s are 10. 15 is 3 5s are 15. And 20 is 4 5s are 20. Again, there is no 2 over here and here. So 2 cross 3 cross 4 cross 3 5s are there, taking only 1. So 5. 5 4s are 20, 23s is 60, 62s is 120. Moving ahead to question number 5. 45 and 86 are the two numbers given to us. For 45, 5 9s is 45, and for 86, there are no common terms that we are going to get as 5 and 9. So I am taking this as 86 cross 1, because when I find out the factors of 86, I get many multiples of 2. So I am writing as 86 cross 1. So LCM is 5 9s is 45 and 86. So 45 multiplied by 86, 3870 is the LCM for 45 and 86. Moving ahead to question number 6, that is 15, 30, 90. These three numbers are given to us. For 15, 5 3s is 15. For 30, 5 6 is 30. For 90, 18 5s is 90. So 5 6 are 30 cross 3 is 90. Again for multiple, 2 3s, so I am taking only 1. 3 5s, taking only 1. 2 6, taking only 1. So what I am getting is 3 cross 5 cross 6. 5 3s is 15, 15 6 is 90. So LCM for 15, 30 and 90 is 90. Moving ahead to question number 7, that is 105 and 195. So 15 7s is 105. Again I am breaking down as 3 cross 5. I can also write this as 15 7s is 105 and 15 13s as 195. But I am writing this 15 as 3 cross 5. Again the common terms is 3, 5, 7, 13. So on multiplication I get the answer as 1365. So LCM for 105 and 195 is 1365. Moving ahead to question number 8, that is 12, 15 and 45. These three numbers are given to us. So again 12 is 4 3s are 12, 15 is 3 5s are 15, 45 is 5 9s are 45. Again taking all the common terms, 3 3 3, so only 1 3, 2 5s, only 1 5. I am left with one more 3, writing this, and 2 cross 2 is 4. So 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60, 63s are 180. So LCM for 15, 12 and 45 is 180. Moving ahead to question number 9, that is 63 and 81. 63 is 9 7s are 63. I can break down 9 as 3 cross 3, and 7 will be as it is because 7 is a prime number. Again 81 is 9 9s are 81, breaking down 9 into 3 cross 3, again 9 into 3 cross 3. These 2 3, 1 3, 2 3s, 1 3, 3 cross 3 is 9 and 7. 9 7s are 63, 63 cross 9 is 5 6 7. So LCM for 63 and 81 is 567. Moving ahead to question number 10, that is the last question of first. 18, 36 and 27. So 18 can be written as 9 2s are 18, 36 can be written as 4 9s are 36, 27 can be written as 3 9s are 27. So again 1 3, 2 3, 3. So I am writing only 1. Again 2 3s, only 1. We are left with one more 3. So this 3 over here. 2 2, 1 2. We are left with 1 2. Simplifying this as 9 2s are 18, 9 4s are 36, 9 3s are 27. So we can also write this as 9 cross 2 cross 3 cross 4. On multiplication I will get the same answer, that is 108. Along with this sum I am stopping today's lecture. Many of you all were asking for the last lecture, that is revision. तो उसमें मैंने आपको सारे क्वेश्चंस दिए हैं, उसका कैसे सोल्यूशन आएगा आई हैव टोल्ड यू ऑल इन दैट ऑडियो दैट आई हैव सेंट यू ऑल. सो read the audio, listen to it, read all the questions and write it down, and I am going to send you all the PDF of all the things that I have taught you all today, and copy this also in your notebook. That's all for today. Thank you.